Hello, this is Mr. Craig, and welcome to Organic Chemistry. Great news, all of you have had me in class before, so you know exactly what I'm like. Sadly, organic chemistry is not as difficult as AP chemistry. I know that breaks all your hearts, but hey, such is life. I will say this though, organic chemistry is the important chemistry that you need to be successful in college, especially if you're trying to be a pharmacist, a doctor. AP chemistry is one of those what we call checking the box. In other words, you have to pass the first year or inorganic chemistry to get into organic chemistry. But organic chemistry is the weed out class. So learning the material that you will learn in this class is going to greatly, significantly improve your odds of being successful in becoming a biochemist, a pharmacist, a doctor. And again, it all starts by doing the work here. So welcome to the class. And I'll tell you what my goals are. This is not the first year that I've taught organic chemistry. I taught organic chemistry while I was at Avon. I will say that was only a one-semester course. Thanks to Mr. Schwannekamp a couple years ago, I was able to get this class going by putting it under the disguise of AP Environmental. Yes, you will learn some AP Environmental. Yes, you will be successful when you take the AP Environmental test, as long as you do the work during the time that we go over it. So I will be honest with you, in the first year that I taught the AP Environmental / Organic Chemistry class here, 85% passed. I was not surprised by the 15% that did not pass, but they all should have passed the AP Environmental. I think it was just more of a getting very lackadaisical, not really focusing on what they were doing, or simply answering the question. We'll talk more about the exam later on. All right, so that's my introduction. Contact information. If you or your parents need to contact me, probably the best way is through email. Leaving a message on the phone, voicemail. I'm not even sure if my phone works, so that's all I'm going to say about that. Expectations, you know what my expectations are. Do the work. I have this course actually designed to get pretty deep. The first year that I taught it, I was surprised at how far we got into the organic chemistry. I thought I'd just get through nomenclature, get you ready for, like, if you're getting ready to start taking organic chemistry in college, that I might get you a couple weeks from the first semester final exam, but I think I'm getting you almost well into over a semester of material. We get into not only the nomenclature, looking at these funky designs that you see here of this stuff, you'll be able to draw that, you'll be able to name these by the time you finish with this course, as long as you're doing the work. You'll know what these functional groups are that are around these molecules on this great little wallpaper that I found. We get into reaction mechanisms. We get into a lot of things that I didn't think we would get into. So, and the pace is very, very comfortable. As long as you're doing the things that I need you to do, and I give you lots and lots of practice before we ever take the test. I actually try to have a quiz at least once a week, just to it's a keeping you honest type quiz. But again, you'll thank me because it's easy points, and you're able to practice a lot. And that's the thing about organic chemistry. There is no math. You will not need a calculator for this class, but there is a lot of memorization and then a lot of implementation from that memorization. So there's no way that you're going to be able to memorize all the potential structures, but I'll tell you that that's a benzene ring. You'll be able to, okay, that's a backbone that we're going to use quite a bit. And then there's other things. You'll notice that this has 3 little lines in it. This is a 5-shaped object. So there's a lot of things that are going on, but you'll learn the process. So very, very rewarding, especially if you want to become a doctor, pharmacist, biochemist, etc. Google Classroom. I will give you printouts of everything. Google Classroom just is a digital resource to where you can find that if you need more. That's where all of the answers will be located if you want to do that. Cami, even though I'm going to give you a hard copy of everything, the Cami app is always available if you want to work on your laptop, because you do have a stylus that you can draw on, write on, color, etc., etc. I did have students with markers, with highlighters, with colored pencils. These are all great tools for organic chem. All right, so let's take a look at the syllabus here. So again, there's my email. So the way that this class is broken down into, so there's 3 parts. There's pre-organic chemistry, there's the organic chemistry, and then there's the AP environmental exam preparation. So the pre-organic is kind of right before Labor Day. So we all come back to school. We're kind of getting back into the groove of things. This is where I will actually start to devote a lot of time to renewable energy. Guess what's on the AP environmental exam? Quite a bit of that is renewable energy, climate change, all that fun stuff. So we talk about that, and for the first month up until like Labor Day. So about 4 to 6 weeks, depending. Just depends on whenever Labor Day falls. And then a little bit after Labor Day, we start our organic chemistry, and we will go all the way until literally mid-March. So you're looking at September, October, November, December, January, February, March. So almost 7 months of organic chemistry, and you're going to cover a lot of information. So my advice is get a 3-ring binder that has at least 1 inch so that you can put all this stuff in. I had a lot of students that left last year or in the years I've been teaching this with an already organic chemistry notebook, so to speak. And it had things that they could access quite quickly. And as always, you always have access to this material if you need to when you get to college. And I'll give you something at the end of the year for that. The grading scale, there's no homework again. So it's like AP Chem, where you're here to do the work. You're here to learn the material. So 65% of your points will come from tests, 35% from quizzes. And there is only one final exam, and that's in the first semester. And if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, it'll be super easy. There is no textbook for this course. However, there are course packets. Each one of those will come with 3 holes punched in them. Sometimes it'll come with a staple. So again, get a 3-ring binder. Dedicate that for just organic chem. Calculator, you don't need one for this class, but you will need a simple calculator. Whatever calculator you used for AP Chem, that is more than enough for the AP environmental exam. Your responsibilities as an AP environmental or organic student: by enrolling in this course, you have exhibited a desire to strive for excellence and to tackle challenging content. Excellence requires work, and no one will ever achieve greatness by doing nothing and then making excuses as to why you did not complete the required or minimum work. The honor code, don't cheat, super easy. The AP exam typically is the second day of testing, but again, we'll let you know as we get closer to that date. Looking for an exciting year. Hope you're getting excited as well. Again, this is not as difficult as AP Chemistry. There is very little problem solving. However, the only problem solving that you're going to have here is when you're actually confronted with the shapes and the names, and you have to remember, oh my gosh, is this a 5-sided, a 4-sided, a 3-sided? So we'll talk about that more and more as we get into the course. So if you have any questions or concerns, please email me. Let me know. See you soon.